I have sailed the world, beheld its wonders, from the Dardanelles to the mountains of Peru, but there's no place like London.
No, there's no place like London.
Mr. Todd?
You are young, life has been kind to you. You will learn. There's a hole in the world like a great black pit, and the vermin of the world inhabit it, and its morals aren't worth what a pig could spit, and it goes by the name of London. At the top of the hole sit a privileged few, making mock of the vermin in the lower zoo, turning beauty into filth and greed. I too have sailed the world and seen its wonders. All the cruelty of men is as wondrous as Peru, but there's no place like London.
Is everything all right, Mr. Todd?
I beg your indulgence, Anthony. My mind is far from easy. In these once familiar streets I feel shadows everywhere. There was a barber and his wife, and she was beautiful. A foolish barber and his wife, she was his reason and his life, and she was beautiful, and she was virtuous, and he was naive. There was another man who saw that she was beautiful, a pious vulture of the law, who with a gesture of his claw removed the barber from his plate. Then there was nothing but to wait, and she would fall, so soft, so young, so lost, and oh so beautiful.
I hear he's mucking about with an egg nowadays.
That wouldn't be Bill the egg by any chance, would it?
I believe so, but I'm not entirely sure.
How very interesting.
I'd like to thank you, Anthony. If you hadn't spotted me, I'd be lost on the ocean still.
Will I see you again?
You might find me if you like. Around Fleet Street, I wouldn't wonder.
Until then, my friend.
There's a hole in the world like a great black pit that's filled with people who are filled with shit, and the vermin of the world inhabited.
What's your rush? What's your hurry? You gave me such a fright, I thought you was the ghost of a minute. Can't you sit you down, sit? All I meant is that I haven't seen a customer for weeks. Did you come in for a pie, sir? Do forgive me if me head's a little vague. What was that? But you think we had the plague? From the way that people keep avoiding? No, you don't. Heaven knows I try, sir, but there's no one comes in even to inhale. Right you are, so would you like a drop of ale? Mind you, I can hardly blame them. These are probably the worst pies in London. I know what it is to take them. I should know, I make them, but good no, the worst pies in London. Even as polite, the worst pies in London. If you dare to take a bite, is that just disgusting? You have to concede it. It's nothing but crusting, the worst pies in London. And no wonder with the price of meat what it is when you get it. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Many think it was a treat finding poor animals what are dying in the street. Mrs. Mooney has a pie shop, does her business, but I noticed something weird. Lately all her neighbours' cats had disappeared. Have to hand it to her, what a cause, enterprise, popping pussies into pies. Wouldn't do in my shop, just the thought of it's enough to make you sick. And I'm telling you, them pussycats is quick. No denying times is hard, sir, even harder than the worst pies in London. Only Lord and nothing more, is that just revolting or greasy and gritty? It looks like it's molting and tastes like, well, pig Times is hard. Times is hard.
Do you know anything about a certain fellow named Bobby Beans?
Yeah, he used to hang about here sometimes with an egg. He also used to be employed by a Mr. Myers, I want to say.
And do you have any recollection of what happened to him?
Something not very nice.
There was a barber and his wife, and he was beautiful, a proper artist with a knife, but they transported him for life, and he was beautiful.
What was his crime?
Foolishness.
He had this wife, you see, pretty little thing, silly little nit, had a chance for the moon on a string. Poor thing, poor thing. There was this judge, you see, wanted her like mad. Every day sent her a flower. But did she come down from her tower? Sat up there and sobbed by the hour. Poor thing. Ah, but there was worse yet to come, poor thing. The beadle calls on her all polite. Poor thing, poor thing. The judge, he tells her, is all contrite. He blames himself for her dreadful plight. She must come straight to his house tonight. Poor thing, poor thing. Of course, when she goes there, poor thing, they're having this ball all in masks. There's no one she knows there, poor dear, poor thing. She wanders tormented and drinks, poor thing. The judge has repented, she thinks, poor thing. Oh, where is Judge Turpin, she asks. He was there all right, only not so contrite. She wasn't no match for such craft, you see, and everyone thought it so droll. They figured she had to be daft, you see, so all of them stood there and laughed, you see. Poor soul, poor thing.
Well then, looks like he got what he deserved. And I'll tell you, he deserved it 1,000 times than you could probably think he would.
So it is you, Mr. S. Myers.
No, not Myers. That man perished. It is MILKO now. And I will have my revenge. My retaliation.